I'll adjust the title once this reading is finished. Just testing shit out. Yeah, that's good. Well, welcome to your reading. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel in any way that you do. I do not go live very often, so if you are witnessing this at any point tonight, I hope it is a treat for you. We are going to be, hello, we're going to be looking at the energies that is, or the energy that is currently surrounding you, some energies that you are unaware of that are surrounding you, advice from spirit, and just some gentle reminders from spirit. Really some gentle reminders from me, but the advice will be from spirit. And then that will be your reading, but I'm sure it'll be a lot more exciting than it sounds. Yes, hello. I know everyone's all over the world, so it's hard to find the perfect time to catch me on live. And also, I work overnight, so I'm like up late. So I usually go live late, if I ever go live. All right, collective. Eight of Pentacles, my favorite card in the deck. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, no matter what you're doing, collective, you're focused on the right things, right? You're focused on you're focused on doing the work that is required to achieve the outcome that you desire in regards to anything that you're trying to achieve in this life. I work overnight. I'm up at like late times. But we're gonna get you an overall energy. But before I do that, collective, I need to tell you a secret. I love you. And I'm never gonna stop loving you. Everybody that supports this channel, everybody that interacts with my energy, I love you genuinely. And yeah, you just gotta get used to it, because the sooner you get used to it, the easier it'll just be for all of us, right? Y'all know I'm stupid. Alright. Hope this message finds you in good health, good wealth. I already said it. Thank you for that. Alright, overall energy for the collective. Hold up, let me tap in. Get cozy. Salt polar bear spirit, mystic. Could be developing your intuitive gifts on a more elevated scale. I love this. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the underline, the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. Yeah, this is from my collective. Faux show. Bottom of the deck, pronghorn action. Oh yeah, let's get into it. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Okay, collective. So you're on the energy that is surrounding you is very transformative, very influential, and very important, right? I feel like this is a very important time in your life. I feel like the divine has a special. I'm a Libra moon. What's up? Love my Libras. But I feel like the divine has a very special plan for you, right? And I feel like this is confirmation and encouragement that no matter how hard, no matter the hardships you're going through now, no matter how hard life may feel right now, there is an there is an abundant amount of ways, an infinite amount of possibilities as to how you can get to where you want to get to, right? The things that you desire in life, the dreams you have, the goals you have, um, you're going to get there regardless. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going to get there regardless because there's an infinite amount of possibilities in how you can get there. But you need to abandon the darkness, abandon those people, places, and things that are holding you back, abandon those, you know, anything and everything, even the aspects within yourself. Abandon the things that are holding you back from being able to connect with the light in that divine way. We also have Pronghorn that was on the bottom of the deck. Action. It's time. The time is now. Your time is now, collective. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm just going to say you for the rest of this reading. Your time is now. Now, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. I mean, if you're part of my collective, success is, that's your middle name, right? Entitled to it. You're gonna achieve that success as long as you maintain yourself in this Eight of Pentacles energy. Just keep doing the work. Keep working on yourself, right? Doing that inner work, that inner healing. And if it has to come down to the external work, do that too. That's the easy part, right? The internal work is the stuff that us humans struggle with facing. Do the internal work, and the possibilities where you can go, where you want to go, I don't even think you're really able to perceive just how far you can go, right? I think you know where you want to go, but I think it goes beyond that, collective. As long you gotta stay tapped in though. Giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You're able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. I 100% support that. Love with a big heart, right? Even when everybody else around you in your environments, you know, they're not tapped in like you, they're not loving to the same degree as you or expressing their vulnerability in the same ways as you, teach them, right? Be the first one to jump. Show them how it's done. Teach them the way, collective, because right now is your time. Your time to attain and obtain everything that you've ever desired in this life. It's just going to take some bold steps, and you're going to have to take risks, right? Things that are probably going to be uncomfortable. You're going to have to leave certain people, places, and things behind. But you already knew they needed to be left behind, collective. The energies that you are unaware of. Let's tap into it, spirit. I can already tell this is going to be a good-ass reading. Angel of Love in reverse. I think y'all know I keep it real too, so don't be offended when I start speaking. I think you or someone around you that is very close to you, someone that you love, I think you either lost the love for them, the passion, the desire to be in this connection anymore, or they are kind of pulling away and you're not very aware of it. That doesn't mean it's the end of anything. Magician in the mirror. Possibilities are truly endless. But we also have door to romance in the reverse. Something you're not aware of, collective. This door has closed. The romantic connection is not what it once used to be for you. This angel of love, door to romance in reverse. Cornucopia, unaware of. I think you're unaware that this is actually a blessing in disguise, collective. I think anxiety, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, crown chakra, and victory. I think I think you've been invested in this connection for a long time, collective. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, this does say door to romance though, so it very well could be, but it could just be something that you've invested a lot of yourself, your time, your energy into, right? And I think that it went through its trials and tribulations, and I don't think that it necessarily survived those. It might have been on the external outside, it might have been perceived by one another or by one person to the other to be like, yeah, everything's okay, everything's good. But in reality, internally, there's someone here, collective. It could be you, it could be them. Take how it resonates. That once these trials took place, right? Uh, the door kind of closed in a way. It would just it would the door to prosperity, love, abundance within this connection, furthering the development, the progression of this connection. It kind of came to a halt. But you know, I think you. I keep saying collective, so I'm gonna say collective. I guess. I think you I think you perceived it before this other person did. I think your heart might have actually became closed off to this connection because of what happened in the past or because of what just kept happening in a repetitive cycle, right? You were aware that you were deserving of these infinite possibilities, this abundance. You were also aware that it was time to take action and put a stop to this repeating cycle, collective. It was time for you to tap into the what was truly meant for you, right? This divine feast of happiness, peace, abundance, right? Most of all, peace, though, because that we all say we want money, we want this, we want that. I promise you, nothing's better than peace. Peace of mind, peace in your soul, right? Because I don't know, nothing for me, nothing compared. I can't speak for everybody else, but peace is peace over everything, right? Peace over money, peace over not love, love over everything, but peace is second best because that shit is just nice to have in your life, right? But this person, place, or thing, they thought that you, collective, were going to keep opening this door to romance when they kept repeating this cycle of disrespecting your love, right? Peace is so, so important. But they kept doing things to you, collective, that you made clear to them was not, you were not tolerant of it. You were not okay with it, right? You wanted it to stop, right? You were patient with them with this angel of love. This is a very patient energy in the upright. You lost your patience with them, though, or they lost their patience with you. Take it how it resonates, right? You could have been the one fucking up, but I'm seeing this as them being the one that they closed this door to romance unintentionally through their actions, collective, right? Which in turn was actually really good for you because this was not meant for you. As much as you wanted it to be, you have infinite possibilities, right? You there was more out there for you. There was a bigger divine feast, cornucopia. Like there was just more out there for you, right? This card is golden as fuck, right? These people, they're all up in the dark, leaving you in the dark, keeping you in the dark. We don't need that shit. But this is the energies that you're unaware of, right? So it could be coming to the light soon, or it's something that you just recently came into understanding of, like you can't keep these facades going. You can't let them keep these games going, these lies going. And I get that, you know. Don't let nobody live in no. Don't let them lie to themselves about what you guys, what you are. You know, you, this group of people, even if it's just you within yourself, right, collective. I'm gonna put that to the side because. All right, we're not gonna touch these yet. Even if it's just you to yourself, I think it is important that I think you're definitely coming into the awareness that you just you're not desiring the same things that you once did, right? I think you've just kind of outgrown this old narrative of who you used to be, these habit addictions, things that you used to resonate with, things that you used to do that were not necessarily so good for you. I think you've outgrown those. That there's a part of you that's still trying to latch onto it, but or latch onto that cycle, but you know that it has ran its course, and you know that this abundance, right? We have 33 right here, growing pains. You know that this abundance is here for you. You know that all you have to do is walk through that door, right? All you have to do is walk through that door that door that has infinite possibilities behind it, but your fear is guiding you, right? That's just if it's you to you. Door leave the past in the past because it's ran it. All right, can you guys hear me? Oh my god, that's whack. Someone comment something. What the fuck? What's next? Advice from Spirit. Six of Wands reverse. Can you guys hear me? I can't. I don't know. Okay, but Six of Wands reverse. You know it ran its course. This shit's unsuccessful as fuck, and it's leaving you actually really sad. The fact that it's still successful as fuck, and it's leaving you actually really sad. The fact that it's still a part of your life, or the fact that you have to let go of it. With the Six of Wands reverse and the Five of Cups upright, you have to let go of it. With the Six of Wands reverse and the Five of Cups upright, it's not something that you wanted to end, but the fact of the matter is now you can see the end. You can see what was actually meant for you, or you can see what you were more deserving of. You can see that this person, place, thing, situation, habit, addiction was not facilitating your growth, expansion as a soul, as a spiritual being having this spirit, or as a spiritual being having this human experience, right? You can see that there was more meant for you out there, and now you can't lie to yourself any longer. You have to go, because it's literally, you have to go and open that door, collective. Yeah, no, I was definitely glitching out. I'm sorry. But we got the Three of Wands, so it just tells me the possibilities are truly endless, right? Like, I think anything that you are able to dream of, desire, conjure up in your mind, I think it is absolutely possible for you to manifest that into your reality right now, collective. But it is only going to be possible if you are able to leave the past in the past. Sometimes that's the hardest fucking part of it all, leaving the past in the past, right? Because we grow these strong bonds, connections, whatever, with these people that we used to love, but the love ain't there no more, collective. You gotta just come to terms with it. That's the shit you're unaware of. That what you're unaware of, collective, is that it ran its course. It's time, okay? It's time. We're gonna get you some advice. Ten of Swords. The cycle's completed. I love this deck too. The Chariot. Collective. Spirit's talking to you. Ten of Pentacles. And the Nine of Cups reverse. Your advice, collective. Although it's not something that you wanted to happen, although it's not something that you necessarily expected to end, right? See the beauty in what you learned from it. See the progression, right? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. No, I'm weird as shit, but like, this is what you get. And I'm just gonna be me every single time. Collective. I love when you guys comment. Keep commenting. Keep liking this shit. Everybody like this video. But listen, what you guys need to understand is that as painful as it can be to let go of the things that we once hoped would always be there, we have to see it from the perspective of something that we were just meant to go through, something that was meant to teach us, and teach us more about ourselves, right? Further our, um, yeah, further our just progression as a soul, as a being, as an entity here, right? Because this Ten of Swords, usually the Ten of Swords is a very, like, it looks like a very painful card in the upright, but I love how I love this deck in general because all the cards just like look happy. But this Ten of Swords is transformative, right? Because it shows that all the lessons, all the pain that you endured during this relationship, during this experience with this habit, addiction, person, place, thing, right? Whether it's you to you and someone else, all of the things, all of the experiences that you had to go through, They transformed you into the being, into the person, into the entity that you were meant to become, which is now enabling you to tap in. Spirit is now, because you are acquiring this wisdom, because you're allowing it to be what it was, moving on with the chariot, right? That's also your advice from Spirit, moving on, moving forward, allowing yourself to move forward. Because you're doing that, you're able to tap into these infinite possibilities, collective. I think that is absolutely beautiful, right? Oh, there's so much I can say here too. Like, these are good cards. Um, but you have to allow yourself to move on, right? You can't hold yourself accountable for the things that didn't work out in the past, right? You can't hold yourself accountable for their lack of. You can't. No matter how much you love them, collective, if they wanted it to work, they would have made it work, you know? At the end of the day, they didn't, and that is what leads you to this cornucopia, to this 10 of Pentacles. Allow yourself to bask in the energy of abundance, right? Without them, without it, without that person, place, thing, habit, addiction. Allow yourself to experience the good days that you wanted with them, but without them, right? They or it does not need to be a part of your life for you to experience this happiness and abundance, this joy that is prevalent and here for you in your life, right? it's I've been learning. I think the word is drool. Look up the word drool. I don't know. Spirit gave me that word earlier today. I was like, my readings are kind of drool. Not like spit, but like, I don't know. Look it up. Then we get the Nine of Cups in reverse. So it's like, I don't know. A part of you doesn't feel like right or comfortable without this person, place, or thing that once brought you a lot of joy and happiness. But at the end of the day, you can't run from the Ten of Pentacles. You can't run from the abundance that has your name written on it, right? So I think you're just kind of getting comfortable to the fact, or adjusting to the reality in which this person does not exist, or this thing, this environment does not exist in your world anymore, right? Trying to get comfortable, trying to adjust, which is so understandable. But your advice from Spirit, let things flow, right? Let things go when it's time to let them go, and let things flow, right? When you feel things intuitively. We have Cancerian energy right here. We have Aquarian energy. We have Virgo energy. Could be dealing with any of those. We have the Angel of Love. I don't know. I want to say like Gemini energy, even though that's not a thing. Not in this Oracle deck. But the Lovers is Gemini. So, but let shit happen as it will, and don't try to hold on to shit that does not need to be held on to. The shit that you've outgrown, collective. Let that shit go. The fuck. You have too much abundance. You have too much prosperity in your horizon for you to be holding on to people, places, and things that they couldn't get on board, right? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Don't hold yourself accountable. They just couldn't. They wasn't ready. All right. Gentle reminders from Spirit. Yeah. All right. You're perceptive on the split. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge. And your angels ask you to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. You're perceptive as fuck, right? You're aware of what the hell is happening around you. You're aware. And see, that's what we were speaking on earlier too. It was like someone's aware and someone's not aware that this door to romance is closed. This chapter has closed. It came to its end. It's not something that can necessarily work anymore because the Ten of Swords is here. Look, although this card looks happy, this was a painful ass experience to have, but it was a necessary experience to have. You know what I'm saying? It was something that your soul was meant to go through, but it's not something that anybody would choose to go through. At the end, at the beginning of, I'm sure it felt fucking amazing and great and cool and all that. But that Ten of Swords led you straight to the fucking Ten of Pentacles. So it just is more confirmation that you were meant to go through it, so that, sometimes we got to go through the bad shit or the hard shit, difficult shit before we can touch the easier days. But I see that you're very perceptive. You're on your P's and your Q's, right? You're staying aware. You're staying in tune. That's what I love to see in my collective. I'll tell you that right now. Right now. I don't do enough collective readings. It's because I don't think you guys are very interested in them, but there's a decent amount of people in here right now, so I feel like you guys might be. I don't know. I respond to like the 10-10. I am patient. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dev 20. What the fuck did that say? You're my new favorite. 444, and you're so protected. 444, baby. Thank you so much for that. That means so much. That's cool as fuck. Thank you. We got 10-10. I am patient. 444. I am protected. And 28. I am a leader. And I know if you rewind this reading, you'll hear me say when I touch this deck, I saw I am a leader. Because you are a motherfucking leader, right? You're a leader. The fact that you've been through all this bullshit makes you a leader because now you've healed from this bullshit, or you're healing from this bullshit, leading the way, teaching others that it's okay to fight through the hard days. It's honestly necessary to fight through the hard days, right? We have to keep going. We can't just let life crush us and crumble us up in a ball and throw us away, right? We have to face it. We have to face the pain, face the hardness, the hardships. And when we do that, our angels come to protect us more than ever because they see that we have the faith that it's faith. That's what it comes down to. Faith. Oh my goodness. That's just been a big word for me today. Like I've been trying to understand faith on a more intimate level lately. Like faith in spirit, faith in God. Like I have it. I say I have it. I think I have it. But faith is so fucking important, collective. D'Angelo. I love that. And we got 44. I am supported. You supported and you protected with 6 4s. 6 plus 4 is 10. That's the completion of a cycle. That's abundance. That's 10-10. That's 10-10. Collective. I'm liking where this reading is going for you. I'm liking how the numbers are aligning, and I'm thinking you're on the right fucking path. But let me stop. Let me just talk to you about these cards. 10-10. I am patient. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. All this pain, all this bullshit you've been dealing with, collective, is just a part of your process. It's a part of your growth. It's a part of your evolution, right? Faith over fear, baby, always. But we gotta keep the fear. We gotta stay reminded that the fear exists. Some people want to lie to themselves and act like they are these very evolved beings that have not, or that do not deal with certain things, right? Because they're so evolved. We just got to keep it real with ourselves. At the end of the day, being real is what's going to prosper, right? Being real with yourself and your guides, your spirit, your God. Keep that faith, though, over everything. Kick fear out the fucking door. But just remember, collective, that all the bullshit that you've been going through, you were meant to go through it. Don't let that bring you down, take you down. Okay, collective? This is stuff these are stepping stones. Stepping stones. I like that. And that is really what this Ten of Swords is, right? This evolution that you're going through, this painful cycle, this shitty closing door that leads to this beautiful ass abundance that had your name written all over it. You had to experience the pain of that in order for you to get on board with this chariot, right? Cancerian energy, in order for you to get on board with the comfortability of this abundance existing without that thing that you used to really want, or that you used to really try to make fit into your life when you just knew deep down it was not going to fit. Okay, we tapping in. I can feel myself like progressively. This is how my readings always fucking go. I feel it like I start off like, and then I'm like, I don't know, something happens. I'll be tapping in. You're so supported. You're so supported though, right? 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future, right? Allow the abundance that is presenting itself to you, collective. Allow it in, right? You were not this old version of yourself that was dealing with all this disappointment every day and this pain and this neglect and abuse and manipulation. You're not that person anymore. You dealt with it. You it, you grew from it. Now, because of that, the divine is putting you in positions or a position to receive the abundance that you were always going to find. It was you were always going to run into it. Not until you dealt with them harder days, right? You dealt with the harder days. Let the good shit happen, right? You're so supported. So accepting this abundance, embodying this abundance, that job, relationship, financial opportunity that you end up stumbling upon, this move, this progression. um I'll be laughing at every your comments because it's always delayed, so I'm like, what are they laughing at? I don't know, but I laugh with you because I'm like, I'm stupid. um Allow that shit in, because you already dealt with the bad shit, so fuck that. We don't want no more bad days, collective. Come on, you deserve all that good shit. You're protected. We already talked about it. Trust your journey. Trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Everything is kind of bringing you back to collective advice, gentle reminder. Um, Show more gratitude for your present moment. I saw this video today. It said oftentimes in life we're conditioned even to just always want more. We always want, as human beings, we just want more. We want the next thing. We're never satisfied, whatever. Show more gratitude for your present moment, and more blessings will continue to just, you know, present themselves in your life. But I do think that you will, this is my thing, we're a grateful little bunch, right? Everybody, even if you just joined the channel today, I know you joined because you were grateful. You love expressing that gratitude to yourself, to spirit, to the people that you love, because you just know it feels good. It feels good to express gratitude, right? Saying thank you to something other than yourself. And that shit does things. It does things. It changes your environment, it changes your life. Express gratitude always, but stay in the present moment most of all, because we get so caught up in the things that we have. It's so important to remember the things that we have, because many of us are so blessed to even have those things. Learn from karma on the split. Gentle reminder. Mm. Try to see the good and the bad, right? In the bad situations that you had to endure. Try to see the good and the bad. Hello, hello. 3 of them. Ooh. We have take positive action. Speaks for itself, right, collective? Anything that you're doing in this life, try to take the more positive approach. It's not always easy because some people out here are dumb as fuck, right? So you got to treat them dumb as fuck. You got to let them know that they're dumb as fuck. But when you're not dealing with those people, collective, take positive action, right? Lead your life in a positive way. Like, it's just same with the gratitude, right? The more that what you put out there, it's going to come back to you, right? This reciprocation, this reciprocational energy, it's going to find its way back to you, whether you want it to or not. That's just the way life works. How I've found so far. You know, I don't know about life. I don't know shit about life, but I know what I put out there, it always comes back to me. So my advice to you: try to take the most positive route or course of action when you can, right? Let go and let God. There's a a subscriber out there that always says that. But most importantly, listen to your intuition, right? Trust the things that you feel inside of you. When you feel them, don't put them off. Don't delay them. Don't let them. Um, don't let yourself think you're crazy for feeling that, even if it's something that's like far left, far right. Trust your intuition. You're feeling it for a reason. It's here to protect you. It's here to guide you. It's here to lead you onto your path, the path that you're meant to be on. In the center, we have break addiction, right? And this is under I'm supported and I'm protected by the angels, the chariot and the 10 of pentacles, right? So if this is for you, from you to you, collective, there could be some addiction, some habit that you've been having in your life that is spirit is really encouraging you to move on from, because when you move on from it, you will be able to tap into this elevated level of abundance, right? Maybe you've been experiencing abundance, but you haven't experienced what is possible once you can break this addiction. If this is for a collective to, you know, your divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame, whatever situation you're in right now, this addiction could be you allowing them to keep coming back in, repeating this cycle of whatever was happening during this Ten of Swords. Or it could be you wanting to stay in this cycle of repeating this Ten of Swords, right? Not moving on from the Ten of Swords, just letting yourself, you know, maybe that, maybe that's the only way that you can keep them around, or that this is the only way they can keep you around, is if you guys are in this Ten of Swords energy, right? This painful but like understanding energy. You understand each other through the pain. And so that's why these doors are closed, right? This door to love and romance is closed, but this addiction is here. So it could be something that, you just kind of have caught yourself in. The moment that you close that door, this one opens, right? This the shit you're supposed to be tapping into. And then to end your gentle reminder, we have access clear thinking, right? I mean, I can go about this one in a lot of different ways, but at the end of the day, just see shit for what it is. See shit objectively sometimes, right? Sometimes we don't want to see shit objectively or just for what it is, because we're not robots, right? We're not robots. We're not just like looking at the facts of everything, and I get that. But sometimes seeing shit for what it is, seeing shit for what it was, will show you who you are or who you were, or it'll show you who they are or who they were when whatever situation took place. And oh my goodness, I be having that good advice. I just be talking, but I could also go about this in a way that's like kind of clear your environment, your body, your mind, your soul of anything that has been clouding it, right? Anything that has been adding these clouds over here, right? This person's in the shade away from these cloudy days for a reason, right? They're trying to access that clear thinking. What is this little, looks like some yarn or some shit? Oh, that's like a scroll. He's reading. He's accessing that clear thinking, but he's doing it away from the clouds, because the clouds, they fog your mind, right? Stay away from the fog. Anything that's people, places, things, habits, addictions, anything that is contributing to the disruption of your success, abundance, the goals that you have for yourself, collective. Stay away from those things. Stay out of those things. Stay out of the drama. Access that clear thinking, because it's going to show you how to tap into this abundance that has your name written all over it. It's going to show you how to tap into these infinite possibilities, this unicorn ass energy, this mystical, magical energy that we all have within us, but so many people are scared to tap into, collective. But I see that you're ready to tap into it, because you're done with the bullshit. You're ready to move forward, move on with this chariot to the Ten of Pentacles. You're ready for the life that you deserve, and you know that you're protected. And if you didn't, now you do. You know that you're protected and supported in all of the decisions that you make. Sadly, even the bad ones, because your angels got your back like that. You tapped in with source like that. But try to veer away from those, right? You got a lot of beautiful ass numbers: 10, 10, 10, 10, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I don't know, this stuck out to me a lot. But I'm gonna read this one more time. You are the sovereign. Sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary, because you're legendary as fuck, collective. I did not expect this to be a 40-minute reading, but I love you guys like that. I do. And I always will, and I never will stop. And you better get used to it, or call the cops, because I bet they won't find you. No, they probably will. Cops can do everything nowadays. But collective, I love you so much. You're a fucking unicorn, whether you want to be or not, because you got infinite possibilities tapped into your soul, because you're tapped into that frequency, that vibration. You're protected by your angels. That door to romance did close. It is done. You got to let it go. You got to move on. Even if it's just you within you, right? That cycle is done. It's closed. You got to let it go. Break that addiction. Leave that. No, I'm kidding. Tap into your intuition. Listen to it. Trust it. It is going to lead you exactly where you need to go, where you deserve to go. These doors are open for you, collective. These doors they're open for you. You just have to walk through it. But the only way that you can like get access to walk through those doors is if you close the doors of the past. And trust yourself, collective. I love you guys. At one point, I saw 40 of you guys in here, so I probably will start dropping some more collective readings, because it seems like you guys like that. So, and